Hello and welcome back to Sea Wheels. If you're checking out the channel for the first time, my name's Tim.
And I'm Sarah.
Today we're going to talk about air travel for people in power wheelchairs. On December 1st, we covered air travel with a manual wheelchair, and a big thank you to Tango Medical for providing the information for both that video and for this one.
And if you missed that December 1st video, the link will be below in the description below, so make sure you check that out. Stay tuned.
Alright, let's talk about getting your wheelchair ready for your flight. The first thing you're going to want to do is make sure you get the dimensions for your wheelchair and contact the airline to make sure that your wheelchair can fit in the specific aircraft that you need. It's important that you take those dimensions, put them on a piece of paper, and put it on a tag on your wheelchair.
So one thing that is advisable is if you're in this situation and you're looking to travel, we recommend you use a travel agent who is certified in this. Tim is certified and he has 20 years of experience in traveling and loves to help people out, especially those who don't know where to go from here. We also advise that if you're flying on an airplane to contact them about the aisle chair. The aisle chair sizes vary, so you want to make sure that their aisle chair will accommodate you.
And when it comes to getting into the aisle chair, you may need assistance. You have the option of having a caregiver or a family member come through security and assist you with that transfer. They won't be able to enter the plane in most cases, but they can help you with the initial transfer. All you have to do is contact the airline or check in at the gate, and they'll give them a security pass.
I was actually able to do this in Pittsburgh for him, and it was actually a lot more fun waiting with him for the plane rather than having to wait in the car.
It definitely makes a better experience.
Yeah.
Alright, when it comes to the final preparations for your wheelchair, you're going to want to know what parts of your wheelchair have to be disassembled to get them on or off the aircraft. And I recommend any part that is removable to put your name and address and phone number on a sticky and attach it to that part in case it does go missing. It's easier for the airline, whoever finds that, to return it to you. As well as have a duffel bag or backpack or something available for the parts that come off, so that way they're all in one spot and they should be able to check that or put it in the overhead compartment. Not a big deal. As well as make sure you have whatever tools you're going to need to maintenance your wheelchair. Always check with security about that so you don't get yourself in trouble trying to take them through, but you should be able to check that in the worst case scenario.
And also make sure that you practice taking your wheelchair parts apart so that when you get there it's an easy, smooth transition, and if any agents need your help, you can direct them. And make sure that you know what type of battery is in your wheelchair. The only one that we know of that is allowed to fly under cargo is what is called a gel battery. If your wheelchair does not have that, it will not be permitted to fly. The second thing you need to know is make sure you take pictures of your chair from all different angles. If something does happen that it is damaged, you want to have those pictures, whether it's on a phone or in your bag somewhere, as proof that your chair was damaged, and look into the airline policies to see what they do in that situation.
And just like bringing the proper tools to maintenance your wheelchair, if you have an air insert or an inflatable cushion, you're going to want to bring a patch kit and whatever tools you might need to fix that, so you don't end up with a flat cushion for the duration of your trip. If you're a catheter user and you've never used an intermittent catheter, make sure you talk to your doctor to see if an internal one that's going to stay in for a while is an option for you, but always do a consultation with your doctor. Don't just go jump into that. If you have a bowel routine that you have to stick to, do your best to make sure that's done before the flight. That way you don't run into any awkward situations. Not fun.
And as always, we recommend that you arrive with plenty of time to the airport for any unexpected delays. When you check in the first time, make sure they tag your chair correctly. We go into tagging in our other video, which is marked down below. And then when you get to the gate, check again just to make sure that your chair is tagged properly. And then lastly, if you need assistance being transferred from your chair and some staff members come over to help you, don't be afraid to tell them how it would help you best, or if there's anything on you that may be hurting that day. It will make the experience much more pleasant for you, and they'll appreciate it. Thank you everyone for watching the video. We really appreciate it. Please comment below any funny stories you have of traveling with a wheelchair. We love to read them. And remember, if you want to travel better,
it's as easy as follow me.